Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is Wednesday and we are having an open invite collaboration from Coffee with My Sunshine. Today my project is this old beat up bookcase, and as you can see it looks like it's ready for the trash. Now I took the back off, which wasn't very hard because it was coming off. And here's the back. And I decided to paint gray and white strips on it. I saw this on Pinterest and I liked how it looked. Now, everybody says that I always find good stuff in the trash, but really, like, I don't go out looking for it, and there could go months without me finding anything. I just happen to have a lot of stuff in my garage. Sometimes I'll find stuff like 3 days in a row, and then I'll just keep, putting it in my garage and putting it in my garage. So when it's time to have one of these collabs or for me to do a project, I already have the stuff. So, it's not like I just run out and find this stuff in the trash whenever we have a project to do. So, I'm just painting my stripes. I put my painter's tape on and I put it on both panels at the same time. I kind of measure, but then I kind of messed up. So then I got to the point where I really didn't care. I just put it on there. And I'm gonna use my chalk paint that I made, and then I'm gonna use the Waverly chalk paint in the color Slate from Walmart. I only have a little jar of it, but it's still plenty. I thought I was gonna run out, and I used it, and I still have some left. So I think I only use about one coat of each of these. I try to just go over it a few times to make sure there's no brown showing through. And then by the time it dries, it looks pretty good, so I leave it alone. This video is pretty short. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, this is all I pretty much do is paint it. I paint the cabinet white. I paint the back of the oh God, I can't even think. The back of the shelves, gray and white, and that's about it. So when I'm finished, I do decide that it looks a little plain to me. And I always love when people paint something white and then stain the top. So I went out my garage and I said, if I find a piece of wood, I'll use it. If not, I'll just leave it white. Well, I did find a piece of wood. So you'll be able to see after I finish painting my cabinet how plain it looks. And the top has a little bit of water damage. So it's got a couple bubbles on it. I just wasn't happy with the way it looked. So after this dries, I do start my, I put my tape back on, and then I start my gray lines. I just want to talk a little bit about Casey from Coffee with My Sunshine. She is so amazing. She's the first person who told me yes to have a collab with me. I love how she opens up her heart and is generous and does these open collabs with us once a month, for us little YouTubers, um, to gain some subscribers and to get people to watch us. It is so nice of her. I love watching her DIYs. She's so great and she's so nice. So thank you, Casey. So like I said, I'm just taping off my lines again, and I saved my tape because it's already measured out, and I just hate waste. And I don't know about you, but I love, that's why trash treasures are my favorite. I love taking something old and making it look brand new again. I just love it. When you see this when it's done, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable to me that it's the same cabinet. So I'm putting my gray paint on it. I'm brushing away from my tape so I don't get any leaks underneath running. And I actually do pretty good. I had maybe one or two that I just touched up with my white paint. And I probably should have used a bigger brush, but it went pretty quick. Yeah, I start to get a little impatient, so I just pour the paint on there. And like I said, I go over it a few times to make sure that it's all covered, and that hopefully I won't need a second coat. And it turns out that I don't. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with this piece. I don't know whether I'm going to keep it or maybe try to sell it. Before I move, I will be having a yard sale or an estate sale, because I am downsizing, so I can't take all this stuff with me. I do live in a pretty big house right now, so I'm going to have to get rid of quite a bit. I'm just going to pick out certain things that I want to keep and then try to sell the rest. So then after I finish painting the gray, then I decide to put the wood piece on the top of the cabinet, and I stain it. I stain it with dark walnut, and I do like that color. My go-to color is mahogany. I really like the red in it, but this is all I have right now, so I do like how this turns out. Always wear gloves when you stain, because you will have stain all over the place. Stain is very hard to clean off your hands unless you have like a Brillo pad or a sponge that has a side that has the little thing that you can scrub with. So I'm doing this right over my white cabinet, which is not very smart, but I'm trying to be very careful. And I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this on the top of the cabinet? Let me know in the comments if you would have left it white, or if you would have, or if you like the wood on the top. Now, I didn't attach the wood. I just set it on there for now, so it's not permanent. So here's a picture of the finished project. Let me know what you think. I love it. Thank you so much, Casey, again. Casey's page is down in my description box, along with the playlist. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.